Happy autumn, everybody. Thanks for joining me for the October 2023 edition of Desert Trail Cam. As always, Desert Trail Cam is brought to you by coyotes, 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 and more coyotes. This series is a video journal that I keep documenting the animals and wildlife in my yard in a suburban area of Tucson, Arizona. I monitor a series of trail cameras, and once a month I compile all the footage into one of these videos. This coyote puppy has ventured into the area. I don't know how old it is. I tried out a new camera location this month. It's a little ways away from my house in an arroyo, so it's public land. It's close to my property though, so some of the same animals that I see on the cameras in my yard also appear on this new location. This coyote has found a mouse or something to try to dig up for dinner. Look at this big, beautiful coyote. It shows up several times this month. The other coyotes look good too. Their fur is in nice condition, but this one, wow. Oddly, no javelina appeared on my cameras. I saw plenty of them around the neighborhood, so I know they're here, but somehow they managed to evade surveillance. There were lots of deer though. A herd of deer with young deer, buck, many deer. Deer are so beautiful and so peaceful to watch. This area of the wash seems to be a coyote freeway, and they tend to go in the same direction, which is east, though I think there are a few shots of them headed west. Always unpleasant to see a domestic cat. Watch the little kangaroo rat on the lower left side here spring up. I didn't get so many quail and doves this month. I think that's because I changed the sensitivity setting on my camera. So I also pointed the cameras up a little bit more, and this one was close to the ground, but the other two were a little higher, and I think you have to get closer to the ground to get the little guys. If you look at previous installments of Desert Trail Cam, you will recognize this cat. This cat's a real survivor. It just keeps on going. Hopefully its luck won't run out. Of course, there's a part of me that just wants to take it inside and try to cuddle it on the couch, but maybe it wouldn't like that. This next part goes fast. It's a coyote with no tail and an injured front right paw. Who knows what happened to it, but I feel really bad for the poor thing. Look at how thoroughly this bunny is investigating the camera. It must really wonder what this thing is, and it must smell me on it. How could a bunny ever understand what a game camera is? This coyote smells something, and then it finds something and marks it. And I went out and checked, but I couldn't figure out what it was. I love watching a coyote run. Here it is again, that big, beautiful coyote. I'm just totally in love. It's always traveling with this other one. Here's another adorable investigator. So this fellow walking his dog did discover my camera. Again, the camera's on public land, and I've run into this guy. He's a totally nice guy. Nothing against him, but I probably won't use this location again. I'll probably try to find a spot where it's better hidden. It's cool to see that this buck has shed the velvet on its antlers. You'll get a better view in the next shot here. When you look at this majestic little buck, imagine this is actually in an urban area. This is a city. These animals have really adapted to live in and around humans. I guess it might be more accurate to say this is a suburban area of a urban city. But here's a whole herd of deer with does and younger ones. It's really crazy. They're moving right through my property, and I see them all the time. This is just a snippet of the video. I have many minutes of deer footage this month. I love how everyone has to take a nibble of the same little creosote branch on the way by. I guess these coyotes didn't get the memo that this road goes east because they're headed west. Finally, we have a bobcat, and the folks from the Bobcats in Tucson research project inform me that her name is Emma Claire, and she shares this range with her mother, Carrie. Thanks for watching Desert Trail Cam. I'll see you next month.